Hi, this is Brendan, and you're looking at Ahsoka Tano from Star Wars Clone Wars in Fallout 4. And yeah, so I just want to see what she would kind of look like, and maybe if I wanted to commission to get her fingers done correctly. But after working with the model a little bit, the fingers are quite not what you call finicky, but definitely look a bit weird. They probably need to be plumped up a little bit, but yeah. So I probably won't get her commissioned, but I just wanted to, you know, see what she would basically look like. At any rate, let's go have a look at the models I got this from. So here we're looking at the first model, and it was ported by Sticklove. This is Ahsoka in her season 1 outfit. I kind of chopped and kind of changed between all the outfits you'll see, but I just show you where I got them from. Now, he did have a season 3 one, but I don't know where it's gone. Either he took it off, or maybe Disney kind of, you know, kind of forced him to take it off. But yeah, she's no longer available there. This one's not a replacement because she's broken, but yeah. Or he may be kind of putting it up later, but we'll see. But yeah, he used to have the season 3 one. Anyway, we'll continue, and then we have the Ahsoka Tano in the Force Arena by Dabnus Sinbad. So he ported this one. Of course, the model I have doesn't come with the lightsaber hilts. The face, or nor the face, it looks okay there, but when you're actually looking at the model up close, it doesn't. So I've never played the game, so I wouldn't know what the scale is. And he also did her in her season 3, so you can get her in her season 3. However, the face is not that great either. But the rest of the clothing, if you just want to use that, is pretty okay. And of course, for the base model, I used the one by G1 Pino. Of course, by the actual reading of the title, you can see why I can't show you the picture. But that is the base model. And of course, that is still available. Yeah. So you probably also need the mod Star Wars the lightsaber to go with it. Currently, I have issues with the current version. It crashes to desktop. I don't know why. I can only, if I want to, you can hold multiple lightsabers, but the problem is now if you want to modify your lightsaber at the workshop, you have to dump all the other lightsabers into another box, and then create the new lightsaber, and then be able to edit that lightsaber, and that's it. But I can't go back and edit my old lightsabers. Before, I used to be able to do that, but after I create the initial and then I edited it, that is pretty much it. If I pull it back into the weapons workshop, it'll crash the desktop. So that's something you might want to keep in mind. Yeah, so after you create your lightsaber, that with the current version, it could be some there's complication with something else, which mostly likely it is, but I would not know at this moment. But I just want to say that mine does have an issue at the moment. And of course, if you want to have kind of more lightsaber animations, you can either download the lightsaber animations. Yeah. Anyway, let's go back to the model. And yes, of course that humming sound you hear is coming from the lightsaber. And yeah, I'll cut that off. Yeah. So let's go have a look at our models before we put them on. Now, Ahsoka Tano is a teen or a teen adult. So if you want to, set scale, if she's your companion or whatever, and you may want to, because this is an armor, it's not a companion. It's definitely an armor. So if you want to set your scale to be a little bit more correct, but your interactions with her may be a little bit weird because she's not correctly to scale, because the animations were designed for either adult animations or child animations. So that's why you think that she's looking in a season 1 outfit pretty big, because it's an adult fitting into a season 1 outfit. And noting from the body, I also had to increase the cup size a little bit so that it could fit correctly. So normally it wouldn't be this cup size, it's definitely a smaller cup size, but since the base model had a let's just say a bigger kind of base asset, we had to do some shaping to make it fit. But anyway, this is of course with the season 1 outfit and her season 1 hair. Now this one I put like what's this called a season 3 outfit, but I put on the S2 hair. Now this is the kind of official one from the game, her S2 hair. I don't know why it's come out a little bit more glossy than the first one. It's probably maybe a setting I have to have a look in there, but yeah, I don't know why it's come out glossy and this one's come out correctly. But it is her official from the official model hair, so that's why I put it the S2 hair. So you can, it goes up just because I just want I should have just put two, but I want the thing. Anyway, we're looking at the S2 hair and the S3. I think this one comes from the Force Arena DLC. This is her hair, so a marked difference as you can see there, but I included it because it's an official hair, not from the same game, of course. They're from the same game, but this one isn't. But it's there, but because it matched there, so I put S2A. And then of course we come with the hair that actually came with the model. So I just put that as a generic S3. So this is the hair that came with the model. Quite longer, but that's what I mean. If you're wanting to look that's what more like her character from the Clone Wars, then that would be it. But yeah, these ones definitely came with it, and that's pretty much up to you if you like them or not. But yeah, I just put some my generic naming, and of course we have the S for armor and of course the S for hair. Now of course all the hairs are interchangeable from the base model, so you can mix and match whatever combination that you particularly are wanting. And of course we want to also have a look in the slave Leia outfit. Now of course in the actual TV series she did come with her own kind of slave outfit, but I haven't found any equivalent out there. But yeah, so it uses her season 1 hair. Maybe I should have tried with the season 2 hair, but I didn't like because it's shiny. So I don't know. I may figure that later, but because I wanted the this kind of texture coming out, so we just kept it with the season 1 hair. I'm not even sure she has ears in realistic terms. So as you can see, I put the earrings on the end of her whatever they are. Yeah. And of course it's the only hair that comes with the hair the layer hair pieces. Yeah, because of course you have to sculpt that on, and yeah, so I sculpted that on, and of course as you can see she comes with the wrist things, but the base model wasn't completely down to the skin, so it still had the boots and of course these arm things. So you know, it is the best, and normally you would have only one of these things. You'd also have an arm bracelet here, but because she isn't down to her skin flesh, it kind of looked weird with the bracelet and the armband and the bracelet. So I just did 2 armbands. Kind of worked out symmetrically better. So as you can see, we'll go back to season 1 hair. Now the flap doesn't have physics. I did do molding it to the body, but of course what body slide does is it chops it in half, so it kind of looks weird having this flap flipping around in half. So just if I find any physics layer to add on it, maybe, but yeah, it's kind of flat, but that's pretty much what it is. Of course the hair on the head has no physics either, but same with the face as well. I haven't fully figured out how to do that, but it wasn't meant to be, because I have if I want to convert it into a CBB head and do other things to it, but I just want to have a look and have a look-see. So um, you can say it's quite pretty much a complete model, but I just want to have a look at that so far. And we have a look at the what's it? S2 here and the S3. So this is the combination which I like the most. However, I'm not too thrilled about the hair, how it's kind of that way. I'm not sure what I have to tweak it, but yeah, to get it like the S1. I'll figure out what I did wrong. I probably have to figure out what is doing it, but yeah. That's kind of the best kind of configuration I like. And of course the flap on the S3 one is just the same as the S1. There's no physics on there. You do get kind of this tearing kind of happening on the back there. Sometimes I pushed it out a little bit, but then you see the seam on it, and yeah, I got to figure out how to reduce that a little bit. But yeah, because that's supposed to be completely kind of one circle. You're not supposed to see those things, but anyway, it's not too bad from the back and stuff, but yeah. Everything seems to work out just right, you know. Hands a little bit kind of funny a little bit, but still they're working kind of a bit, but yeah. Same with the S2 hair. S2 hair is, as you can see, is a lot more bigger. No physics as well. S3 hair, getting even more bigger. But yeah, that all depends on what you would like. And of course we can also put the S4 hair on there. It's kind of big as well, see, so they all fit on the base model as such. But then we get in our Rebels kind of uniform, which probably doesn't look as sexy as the other two, but yeah. And the same as the front flap is also no physics; it's completely flat. But the side plates, they kind of, and the back kind of. I'm not sure if it's even a plate. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it should be. But not sure why you'd wear them. Not really protective, but you know what? That's pretty much the design of it. Because the front flap is definitely not protective. It's decorative, I could say, but she could get away with a skirt. But I guess they thought that it looked kind of plain and didn't look kind of unique as a clothing garb that one would wear. But yeah. So she doesn't have, of course, her season 4 face, but does have her season 4 hair. And of course we have the slave Leia outfit, and of course the skirt doesn't have physics, but the rest of it seems to work out alright. But I like her in the S2 and the S3 configuration. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether I should kind of port the hands from another model and try and put some skin onto it, because that would make it a lot better, since I've since all these models are containing that. And That would kind of make sense, but yeah. But then again, you have to find the right skin tone and such, so um, maybe a model. But if I put two for commission, it's not good having two kind of models that are kind of different and mashing them together. Probably be a little bit more work for the person, but yeah. So she'll pretty much understand this concept, although this concept is not extensive, but you know, something that I want to have a look at. Plus, you get to, mostly you don't get to see Ahsoka Tano. She was never made into. Nobody made a game that really utilized her that much, and such. So, of course, in Fallout you can do what you want, and things. Of course, it comes with the lightsaber. So this is two-handed. With it acts like a sledgehammer, and then of course you have the one-handed. So yeah, now for dual lightsabers and stuff, there's a lot more you have to do, but I'm not going to do that in this one, not because I didn't want to, because I'm having issues with the current lightsaber mods. I didn't push that any further, but if you want to look into it further, you can look into yourself, but yeah. So how I create my lightsabers is that in here I of course create the hilt, then you create the lightsaber. Of course it's at the station. Now bring up your inventory, it'll create something named a blue lightsaber. You've got to click on it, so you equipped it. You don't bring it out, but you equip on it. I'm not going to go into it because it'll crash, because I have these two weapons here. So you go into the weapons bench, and you've got to wait till the it does all these tinkering kind of animations first. You let that pass, and then you kind of scroll down to your blue lightsaber. And then you want to rename your lightsaber, whatever it is. I kind of like to name it, see, like zero. So all my favorite type of weapons, I put 0 in first space, and then whatever the weapon. So as you can see, 1 space lightsaber or 2 space lightsaber. So you rename that first, and then of course you go into it, and then of course you change whatever your lightsaber you want it to be. Of course, it's going to be a blue lightsaber, and of course, for Ahsoka, it's going to have to be either green or white. So that's what you do. And of course, you make all your changes, but remember to make all the changes that you want. Now, if you want to experiment, or if I want to experiment, I would have to, like, I put this file cabinet here, so I'd have to store it in the file cabinet. Create a new lightsaber, and then go through that process all again, and then also make the small change that I have, and either delete this one that I have inside there, or have two different with two different properties. Now it doesn't crash a desktop when, as you can see, when you have it inside your inventory, but it crashes the desktop if you actually go into the weapons workbench for some reason. I really don't know. And yeah, doesn't really bother me too much as I don't usually use lightsabers, because you also need force powers, so you know, I need force speed, force push, force lightning. Now there is a mod out there which has mutant powers, which can simulate some of those things, but yeah, it's purely just for show, or your companion uses it, because I'd mostly use the here we are. Here we are. Yep, I'm going to get it to shoot one. Here we are. Ahsoka with the plasma pistol. I probably never. I don't even remember the much of the TV series. I'm not sure if she actually used a firearm, but as such. But anyway, there she is using a plasma rifle. Yeah, that pretty much is about it, and yeah, this mod will most likely be put on hiatus. Not sure about doing any other kind of other outfits, but yeah, it was interesting to see it. Anyway, I'll leave it there, and I will see you next time.